Yo guys, so this is a quick one. I just quickly just got this bike right here. All right, I just quickly just got this bike. This is my entry right here, and you can see where I have my RSI. You can see I have my other indicators here. I'm going to show you guys how I set this up. But first, you have to first of all understand the step-by-step guide before you get to the point where you execute the trade. What do you do first? What do you do next till you get to the point where you are placing a trade? Okay, hopefully there'll be another spike, but before then I'll have to run out from this trade because this was just my target. I was just trying to get the trade. I was trying to get to buy to this level. All right, fortunately it had come past that level, but I didn't close out. I'm going to close out shortly before the end of this video. Yeah, so before it gets to that point, I just want to quickly show you guys how. Is that another spike? Okay, it did not spike again. I'm going to quickly show you guys what you do and how you have to wait patiently till you get to the point where you are placing a trade. Okay guys, so first thing you want to do is go to a higher time frame, like the 4 hours time frame. All right, and see that the market is pushing to the side where you want to be trading from. You can see that the market is pushing to the upside, and as you should know, I don't know if you know this, if you're hearing this for the first time, you should understand that if you're trying to buy, if you're trying to catch spikes on the bull market, every bull market, you need to be buying. And for you to buy, you need to be buying where the market has come to a support level and where the market is in an uptrend. Okay, so having that in mind, you want to of course, I like to tell people who are new into this to just have a journal where you write these things down, guys. You just have to write these things down. Just know that you can't remember all these rules if you don't jot them down. Okay, so just have a journal, have a jotter where you put this thing together. You note that the first thing you want to do is see the market on a higher picture. You want to see the market in on a higher time frame. You want to see what the bigger picture is. You want to know what the market is doing on a bigger scale. Okay, so having that in mind, or having jotted that down, you want to see price come to your support level before you take a trade. Okay, so apparently this market has been pushing to the upside. You can see price had broken and retested this trend line right here. This is the 4 hours time frame anyways, and it had come to this level where it started just creating a sort of a range. All right, it started consolidating around this area, and then eventually it broke past that area and then came back to that level. All right, that level at this point, you can see that this is a clear support level. Let me just quickly just jot or just highlight that area. You can see that that's a clear support level. Now price had broken that support on a higher time frame and then came back to retest that support. Had it been price had come down here and then continued downwards, all right, this would be the area where I will be targeting from. But here price had come to this point, this support level, and then pushed back up around that level. Okay, so having noticed that price was already beginning to push back to that from that level, the next thing you want to do is switch to a lower time frame and see what is going to happen. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, you can see price had have closed with the long rejection. This might spike again. So on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that price had closed. Price just closes 1 o'clock. Price just closed bullish, all right, around that level. So there's definitely going to be another spike. On the 30 minutes time frame, you can see also that price just closed right at that point. Now this is where we place the trade. Okay, but this trade was taken on a lower time frame. Okay, now this is a good sign that price just might keep spiking, but that is not my plan. Okay, I've already hit my target. I'm going to go out of this trade, but then I just might keep we just might keep seeing something like this to this level before it drops back into this level, and then they just might be a push from that level. Okay, when it comes back to retest that level to gather momentum, it just might push back upwards and then probably go above the new high that it has formed around here. Okay, so this is a new high right here. I'm gonna highlight that point. This is sorry about that. This is the latest high. All right, so if price eventually comes back into this level, it just might spike above the previous high. Okay, so here you can see I'm just gonna close out shortly. I've stacked like I've gotten like over $200 on this trade. So if it doesn't spike anytime soon, I'm gonna close out because I've already like I said, hit my target. So after you've seen all of these conditions met on all these time frames, now remember, you don't have to skip any time frame. All right, you want to now switch, go down to the lowest time frame, like the 1 minute time frame, I mean, and then allow the your indicators here, you can see this black line here. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to confuse anybody. All right, you can see this black line. Here. Whenever it comes down into this level, then you will be expecting a spike, especially if the conditions we just shared had met. All right, so what I usually do is allow the black line to come to this level, right? Allow it to come to level 20 here. I'm going to show you guys level 25 here. I'm going to show you guys the settings shortly. Just relax. So allow it to come down to this level. All right, sometimes it might spike when it gets to touch the blue line here. All right, the other time you just might have to wait for it to come down to this level, right? But for you to be on the safe side, I like to allow it to just come down into this level, okay, before I place my trade. This is if every other condition is met. Look at this, guys. You can see whenever price comes to that level, it just spikes. All right, it just spikes around that level. You can see it came here and there were all of these spikes, guys. All of that spikes. You can see what happens when price breaks through the blue lines here and then comes down into this level. Okay, you can see all of that spike. All right, that just keeps going on and on and on and on. It just keeps happening, guys. So what you want to do first is get to see the market direction with your naked eyes. You don't need indicators first for that. And then when you are sure of the market direction, you want to see the market on an upward direction. You want to see that the candlesticks are printing very bullish, very strong bullish momentum. You want to see that price is at of course, after you've seen that the market direction, the market structure is pushing to the upside, you want to see that price has come to your support level, and this has to be on a higher time frame. Okay, this has to be on the 4 hours time frame, on the daily time frame, on sometimes on the 1 hour time frame, as the case may be. So after that is done, you need to just switch accordingly to all the time frames till you get down to the 1 minute time frame, and then you can come to your indicators and decide what you want to do when you want to be placing your trade. Okay, so quickly, guys, let's go to the indicators and show you guys what we have. We just have 2 indicators here, just the relative strength index of period 14 applied to close. Levels, you have 25 and 75. Okay, and then that's just what you need on this particular indicator. And then the next one is the Bollinger Bands, and then we have period 34, shift 0, we have deviations 2 point, you can just put 2 there and then apply to close, and that's just what we need for these guys. This is quite easy. This is quite easy. Okay, I'm just gonna have to end this video here so I can go move out. I can move out of these trades, guys. Peace out. I'm going to be dropping you guys more and more powerful strategies that you can milk the market with. Just stay glued to this channel, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and turn on your notification bell so that you keep getting the updates as they come, guys. Peace.